everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be reviewing a new drugstore concealer. We are going to be reviewing the new Clean Fresh concealer. I actually was at Ulta to go pick up my Clean Fresh face powder. You guys know I did a review on this. I actually hit the pan on that powder. I've been using it as a foundation and I am obsessed with it. So I decided to get another shade, and this one's a shade lighter because that one was just a tad bit dark, but I'm going to be using both of them. I'll use this like underneath my eyes and the other one around my whole face. So I went to go pick up another one of these and I saw that they had a Clean Fresh Hydrating concealer. I know they probably had this for some time now, but so this is actually the first time I've ever seen it in stores. So that's why I wanted to pick it up and try it out, and I figured since I've done like basically every Covergirl Clean Fresh product, I figured I would, end it off with the concealer as well. So if you guys want to see what I think about the new Covergirl Clean Fresh Hydrating Concealer, then please keep watching. So this is what the concealer looks like. It looks the same as basically all the other packaging. I already have a foundation on. I used my favorite Maybelline Dream Urban Cover foundation. This is my holy grail, literally holy grail foundation. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply some concealer. I got mine in the shade light medium. This is what the wand looks like. It's actually very thin. I guess I'm just not used to like thin concealers because I'm so used to the Tarte Shape Tape and it's so big. But this one is a lot smaller than the Tarte Shape Tape. So this is the comparison. It is a lot smaller than the Tarte Shape Tape. So I'm just applying it right on my dark circles. I'm going to bring it out too. Bring it down because I want to highlight. I'm going to put it on the bridge of my nose. So it feels really, really creamy. So it definitely feels hydrating. Okay, so now I'm just going to blend it in. I'm actually going to be using the Morphe sponge. I actually have not used a sponge in the longest time. So I'm just going to blend it in. Okay, so this is exactly why. I don't know if it's the concealer or the sponge, so I haven't used the sponge in so long, and this is a big reason why. I feel like it's picking up a lot of my foundation and a lot of product right here. I'm going to finish blending this in, and then I'm going to switch on the other side. I'm going to use a brush. So I'm actually going to pick up a brush now, and I'm just going to blend in the other side. Let's see if there's a difference. I honestly think it's the concealer because it actually looks the same on both sides, so I don't necessarily think it's the sponge because it's looking exactly the same. Alright, so as I am blending out, I do see some of my darkness still peeking through, so I'm going to go in with another layer and see if it's buildable. I think I just like a little bit more coverage, but it's definitely hydrating. And I'm actually going to use the sponge again to blend it out. Alright, so right off the bat, that looks so much better. I think it just needed another layer. So I don't know if you guys are able to tell the difference, but it looks so much better in person. I'm going to go over my eyelids. So it definitely looks very, very hydrating. My skin looks so glowy. At first, I really didn't like the coverage. I felt like it was picking up the product, even if it was a brush or a beauty blender. It just, no matter what, it was just picking up regardless. When I went in with the second layer, it just looks so much better, so much coverage. I'm not sure if you guys are able to tell, but it looks super, super dewy and very hydrating. I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my face, and I'll be right back with my final thoughts. Hello, welcome back. I went ahead and finished the rest of my face. Now let's get into my final thoughts on the new Clean Fresh Hydrating concealer. So honestly, my under eyes do look really nice. I did have to go in with a second layer, but it does say that it's buildable. I would say this is very light coverage, more of an everyday type of concealer if you're not looking for that heavy, full coverage type of face. So it says it's not cakey, it's not cracking, and that is very true. My under eyes do look very hydrating, but it is a light to medium coverage. It's not full coverage, but it is buildable to get that like medium, almost full coverage. There may be like maybe a little maybe a little bit peeking through right in there. It's not claiming to be a full coverage concealer. It's not claiming to be that. So it's not like I can sit here and say, I don't like it, it's not full coverage, because it's not really claiming to be full coverage. So honestly, I would have to give this concealer a thumbs up because it's super lightweight, it's not creasing, it's not cakey, it's definitely buildable like it's claiming. So I would have to give it a thumbs up because it is everything that it's claiming to be. Maybe me personally, I do like more of a fuller coverage concealer, especially for a night out. I'm definitely going to keep this concealer though. You know, there are some times I really don't want to use my Tarte Shape Tape because it's kind of expensive and it's my favorite. So this is something quick and easy for work and it's buildable. So I definitely would have to give this a thumbs up because it's everything that it's claiming to be. So it's really just all about preference, like what you like. If you like a full coverage concealer, then you're not gonna like this. But if you are somebody who likes a light coverage concealer that feels super lightweight, super hydrating, and it's not really heavy, because this is not heavy at all, it does not feel like I'm wearing any concealer, because realistically when I wear the Tarte Shape Tape, I do feel like I'm wearing makeup because it's pretty thick and it's very full coverage. And this is super lightweight, it still gives you nice coverage, it's buildable, you can add more layers if you want to. As you guys saw, I did add a second layer and it did not look cakey or creasing, nothing like that. So I guess it's just really all about preference. I would have to give it a thumbs up. I do like the concealer. I think it's something good for every day, but if you are a full coverage girl, you will not like this. Yeah, that is my final thoughts on the new Covergirl Clean Fresh Concealer. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you guys are not already, please don't forget to subscribe before you go. I will see you all in my next video.